So, in what ways are we connected to the sea? I'll give you a few moments to think about it. But I want to know what you think about us and the sea. What does connected mean? Machu? When you're put together, that's right.
And it's attached.
When it's attached, yeah. So how is the sea attached to us? In what ways?
Drinking water.
Ah, drinking water. Yeah. Exilis? Sorry, say it louder. Go get one. Matarita.
Because water's inside you.
Water is inside us, yep. What do we do in the sea? What do we do with the sea?
Swim in it. Oh, no.
Please don't call out. I'd like you to put up your hands. I can hear some wonderful things, but no hands are up. Tirangi? Swimming. Okay. What else? What other ways are we connected to the sea? Dante? Pardon? Bombing. So that would be part of swimming, wouldn't it? Okay. How else, apart from swimming, how else are we connected to the sea? What are some of the things we do with the sea, to the sea? Hawera? Yeah, we might wash in the sea. Chance?
Take from the sea.
Oh, what do we take from the sea?
Fish.
Okay, so fish. Please don't call out, one at a time, hands up. So you said, what did you say? Fish and crayfish. Okay. What else do we take from the sea?
Crabs.
We take crabs. Please don't call out. Brooklyn. Mussels. Power. Okay. Speak louder. You go diving. Okay. Yeah. What else do we do? How else are we connected to the sea?
Surf in the sea.
Surfing. Yeah. Please don't talk unless your hand is up. Exilis. Sorry, I can't hear you because someone's talking down here. Seafood. Okay. So I'll just add that to take. Seafood. How else are we connected to the sea? Margarita?
You have to look after the sea because it helps you.
Ooh, okay. So you have.
People don't talk about this on you. It's not cute.
Because it takes care of you. What else did you just say, Matarita?
Because if you chuck rubbish on it, you ain't carrying it.
Ah, if you.
You kill all the animals who live sea creatures.
Okay, so please can I have one talking at a time? Matarita, what did you say after that? You said if you chuck rubbish, you're not caring, and then you said what happens to the animals if there's rubbish in there?
They'll come over their heads and they won't survive.
Oh, okay. The animals won't survive with rubbish. Okay. Anyone else got any ideas of how we are connected to the sea? Alex, can you sit still, please? Giovanni? Kenneth? Okay. What other ways do we use the sea? Chris?
Powers?
What do you mean powers?
Like power.
Oh, did you say powers?
Yeah.
Oh, I've got power up there. It's just over in the corner. There are too many people that are calling out. Chris? Not Chris. Matarita?
Power to connect the TVs.
Oh, we do use water to get power. Water generates power.
How do you know?
So water, because they're called, generates power. They use huge dams of water, and the water generates power just by all the energy that's inside them. Sit up, please, Alex. Oh, actually, Alex, you could go over there and do Fiona's work. Bailey,
Dominoes?
what do you mean by dominoes?
That we done last time was backwards.
No, we're talking about the sea. How are we connected to the sea? We've got food, we take food from it, we swim in it, we could drink it. Rubbish, that's how we're connected, because no, but we could. Sea can be a source of water. I'll just wait for hands up. Matarita?
The seas special because it can make it surviving.
It can make you survive. How can it? But I know that when we're swimming in the sea, it can be dangerous to us because the waves could take us out. That's right. I could see that. Okay.
And you have to be.
The waves can drown us, can't they?
They can take you out to sea.
Kat, what about? Has anyone been to the port of Napier?
Yes.
And what happens at the port of Napier?
They have like water and train
And what else?
and Bluff Hill.
They have boats. What do the boats do? Do you know? The ones that are at the wharf and the port.
These are boats.
I'm just waiting. You guys are going to get a chance to talk about this in a minute. Pomona.
Maybe the
Oh yes, it does. But how are we connected? What do we use? What are some of the things? I'm going to write boats over here. But I'm going to. What do boats do for us on the sea? Boats. What do they do? Please put your hand up. Boats catch fish. Yep. What else do they do? Shh, please don't call out. Chance, you're right in front of me. Brooklyn, over here in your corner. Oh, when people are drowning, they can save you on the boat. Okay. Yep. Please stop calling out, Kendall. Matarita?
You have to be careful in Australia because if you get washed by the waves, because I was jumping off the cliff with my mum and I nearly got washed right in the sea, and my friend nearly got eaten by a shark, so we had to pull them up.
You have to be real careful. Pamela, they do float. Boats can carry things. And sometimes there is stuff that Can you boys hop off that, please? Because that's not respecting our furniture. Sometimes the boats, the stuff that it needs to go on a boat, it can't actually fit on a plane. So where companies, it's called export, that means they ship off their stuff overseas. If it can't fit on a plane, or it's too heavy for a plane, it gets put into what's called a shipping container. And that's what you'll see at the port. They're the big shipping containers. They're big, long. They kind of look a bit like buildings, but they are containers, and they open from one end, and you can put your stuff in, and then a big crane comes along at the port and picks them up and puts it onto the boat. So some boats you'll see are stacked up high. So boats and the sea, we're connected that way because it will carry heavy things
And stuff.
overseas. Do you know years ago, before they had planes, people used to travel by boat to other countries? Even to Australia, they would get on a boat and they would travel for weeks and weeks and weeks to get there. Instead of taking about 3 hours it does to get to Australia, it might take like 3 days in a boat.
Because boats are slow.
Because boats are slower, that's right.
Well, the fast ones
Boats, in comparison to how fast a plane can travel, boats are slow. Alright. Okay, what you're going to do now, is you're going to quietly just discuss with the person next to you one thing up there from this that you feel how you are connected to the sea.